rankings, and is your number up? Today is Friday, October 23rd. Those were your headlines. First and foremost, I want to say we just finished up a week of basic training in franchisee school, and being occupied by that, we'll return to daily broadcast starting on Monday. But we had 7 fantastic participants in this week's franchisee school, and after teaching the class for a week, I'm always reminded of the material that's covered that oftentimes we're dealing with day to day with help calls and support calls that franchisees make or we're making to centers. And I want to invite all franchisees to evaluate the possibility of returning to franchisee school. Franchisee school is held virtually every other month, January through December. The next class is in December, I believe the second week of December, and I want to invite you to participate. And if you can't participate the entire week, most definitely Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of franchisee school. Those are the 3 days that will generate the largest return on investment for you. But a big thank you to all 7 of our participants in this week's franchisee school, and congratulations for great accomplishments during the class. And here's a quick roll call of who those folks are. All right, let's take a look at our rankings. We've got 3 groups of rankings: 30-day, 90-day, and year-to-date. These are the last 4 reporting periods through the end of business last Friday. I'm sorry, the Friday prior to that. So all reports we received up until then. Last 30 days here, your top 25: Columbus 540, Columbus 538, Newark 109, the Newark Center, Canton, Ohio, St. Andrews, Medina, Margate, Scranton, Eau Claire, Plantation, Port St. Lucie, Allentown, Columbia Northeast, Miami 710, Mansfield, Charleston, Zanesville, Coral Springs, Pensacola, Strongsville. Here are your top 5: Parma Heights, Davie, Okeechobee, Fairfax, and Manassas. So great job. And by the way, 7 of the centers in the top 30 attended the June special one-day training that's very similar to the schedule that we posted coming up in November. Here are for the last 90 days. In reverse order, top 25: Columbia Northeast, Plantation, Columbus, Canton, St. Andrews, Onalaska, Eau Claire, Margate, Mansfield, Port St. Lucie, Clarksville, Florence, Coral Springs, Allentown, Zanesville, Charleston, Davie, Strongsville, Parma Heights, Okeechobee, Fairfax, which starts our top 5, Pensacola, Manassas, Scranton, and Miami is number 1 for the last 90 days. And in that group, 6 of the top 25 centers attended that training in June. And by the way, just as a note, well, actually, I'll cover it on year-to-date. Top 25 year-to-date, based on the information I have as of this morning: Eau Claire, Avon, Columbus, Sea Ranch Lakes, which we should call Fort Lauderdale, Clarksville, Gainesville, Margate, Mansfield, Allentown, Coral Springs, Columbia Northeast, Zanesville, Charleston, Melbourne, Davie, Onalaska, Florence, Strongsville, Parma Heights. Fairfax is number 6. Here are your top 5: Manassas, Okeechobee, Pensacola, Scranton, and Miami. Now, before that June training, there were no one in that top 25 list year to date. Now there are 7 centers that were in that one-day sales training that are now in the year-to-date grouping in the top 25. And I have a feeling we'll end up with as many as 10 in the top 25 by the end of the year. Is your number up? The following centers need to call me or Helen at your earliest convenience. That's part of your roundup for today. Again, training is over, so we'll return to doing the broadcast every day. Be sure to mark your calendar for next week for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. I'll have a special webinar and conference call. It'll be a repeat all 6 times, so you and everyone on your staff have an opportunity to participate. More information on that Monday. Have a great day, everybody.